Hi everybody, Joyce from my craft room. We have something new to show you today, new for us, I should say. If you read my newsletter at all, you know that we recently brought honeybee stamps into my craft room, and we are so excited. They are so much fun. And we discovered that they have these great little house builder kits, or I shouldn't say kits, die sets and stamp sets. So that's what we wanted to show you today. This is the basic house builder base set of dies. And that is in our first kit. This kit's $39.99, and it includes the house builder card base kit. And card base meaning that the front and the back of the card, which will fit in an A2 size envelope, are shaped like a little house. So they stand up like an easel card, and you can go to town decorating these things. So in our first kit, we have that house builder card base. We also have the Haunted House Add-On die set. Now you need this first. Honeybee has all kinds, and we have all kinds of the Honeybee House Builder add-ons. Haunted House, Gingerbread House, Beach House, Farmhouse. I think there's one other, but we have them all, and we just wanted to share these with you because we have had more fun with these things. You know, housewarming, welcome to the neighborhood, just a general all occasion card. I mean, there's no end to the uses for these crazy little things. But I wanted to show you the kits. So the first one is the house builder base, the haunted house, and we're throwing in a roll of 1/8" wide express tape, because you're going to need it to make the little house builder work. Let me just show you how that works at first. The first thing you're going to do is cut this die right here. This is the shape of the house. You're going to cut out 2 of those. So you're going to have the front of the house and the back of the house. And the way it works is you also cut out this little hinge, and that is what you see right up here. It's just a little die with a score line in it. So you're going to fold it in half, and this is why you're going to need the 1/8" tape. You're going to take the tape, and you're going to run it on the insides of the hinge. Hopefully not stuck to your card bases. Now, theoretically, you could use these, use the hinge on the inside of the card or the outside. If you use the same color cardstock to cut the hinge as you use for the house shapes, it doesn't really matter where you put it. I put it on the outside of the back and the outside of the front, except once I cut this extra little roof piece and put it on the front, you don't see the hinge anymore. So, something to keep in mind. Let me just kind of walk you through what some of these pieces are. Let me finish this first, I guess. I should finish one thing before I start another. So I'm just peeling the backing off of the hinge. I'm tucking it right up against the top of the house, of the roof line, and then I'm going to peel the other piece of backing off the other side of the tape, line it up, and there you go. So now you've got a whole house shape. And then if you tape your little roof section On top, you won't even see the hinge. So let me just walk you through kind of what some of these things are. So you've got the house shape and you've got the roof up here. Now you can emboss these, stencil these, and I'll show you some of those things in a minute. You don't just have to cut plain pieces like I did. You've got a dormer window here with another insert piece for it. This is a little wreath. You have window boxes, front steps, different windows to use, the front door, a fence, shrubbery, a chimney, little flowers to put in the window boxes, and you can kind of see all of that on my card. Okay, all right. So, like I say, you need this before you can do any of the others because they don't have the house shape in them. So let's talk about Mr. Haunted House here for a second. This was really fun. This, again, is started with the same shape for the house. If I put it here, you can kind of see while I'm talking. But it includes a different kind of a roof. This one has score lines in it, so you get an embossed look to your roof. You can kind of see the shingles. I use this glitter paper, which is probably terrible to do for a video, but when it's in real life, you can see the lines for the shingles. This one has a different shaped front door, different kind of arch-shaped windows, another round window you can put up top, tombstones, a different style of fence, which you can see kind of down here. This is the different door, the round windows. I've got a lot of stuff on this card, so I kind of buried the windows, but I think you can see them. There's a tree, ghosts, bats, adorable little pumpkins, tombstones, wood boards to board up the windows. I just took some yellow cardstock and some distress ink to kind of put some color behind the windows. Hopefully it's creepy enough. I just wrote rest in peace on the couple of the tombstones. I went to town with the glitter paper, obviously, because that's why Halloween is a holiday, so that you can use glitter paper. There's even this teeny tiny little door handle, okay? Now, some of these items, aside from just the house shape itself, comes from this set. They're interchangeable. The door isn't really so spooky looking. You could use it on the original set. The windows, you could use either of the windows for either card. This fence is a little bit different than this fence. This fence, I should say. But these pieces are all basically interchangeable. This one has one dormer that I kind of popped up. I could have done two. Anyway, so I think I've kind of walked through almost everything that was on this set. I don't think I left much behind. No, I jammed as much on that card as I possibly could. So I can't tell you how much fun I had with this. It was crazy. So that is kit number 1. Now, we were going to leave it at that, but God forbid. Why not just go right to Christmas? Why not? This is the Gingerbread House Add-On. Now, this is a separate kit. And again, you're going to need the house base before you can work with this one. So keep that in mind. But this one, look at that, includes this gigantic Gingerbread House die set. It also includes the Gingerbread House stamp set. Now, there are no stamps for the base house or the haunted house. These came afterwards. So The ones down the line, the beach house, the farmhouse, they all have stamps that coordinate as well. And I didn't have a chance to use them because I didn't have these yet on my sample, but rest assured, there are dies here for everything. But if you're going to use, for instance, the Gingerbread Man die, you're going to want to use the stamp, or you're going to just kind of have a weird shape. Same thing with the sleigh. How cute is that? And there's a die for the sleigh right down here. Wreaths, candy canes, gumdrops, bows, Christmas trees, stars. I mean, everything. A different roof shape again. This one has the scallops. I just took a note from one of the bloggers that does Honeybee, their design team. She just cut, and so I just cut the basic candy cane out of the red glitter paper. And then I cut it again out of white glitter paper. When you cut it, there are little scored lines here. So you can just snip. I just snipped the white pieces and glued them on right over the red. That's how you get the stripes. Then I cut the same candy cane out of craft foam and just popped them up. So something to keep in mind. The snow. I mean, snow for the top of the shingle, snow for the top of the roof, snow for the ground. I mean, there's just shutters, adorable little shutters, and you probably can't see, but they're embossed, so they all, you know, they have the little shutter lines in them. Like I said, gingerbread man, gingerbread girl, sleigh, 3 different sizes of trees. There's like a gas light down here. These little scalloped pieces can go behind the art-shaped windows, just like I used them behind the front door. What else can I tell you? If this wasn't all enough, we had the perfect thing to add into this kit. From our house to yours. Now, I mean, to me, that's just like the perfect die sentiment to go in any of these cards, actually. But we're throwing this in with the gingerbread stamp and die set. And this one is $47.99. I think I said this one was $39.99. Yes. So $39.99 for the first one, $47.99 for that one, the Christmas one, and you get the From Our House to Yours, which I just think is perfect. There's my Christmas card this year. And of course, as I said earlier, you get the 1/8" express tape with the kit that does these two. What else can I tell ya? The discount. Oh, yes. mycraftroom.com is the website. The discount code is Expo20, EXPO20. Everything on the site is 20% off for 2 weeks. So that'll take us through September 19th, I think. The only things that are not discounted any more than they've already been are the kits, and we have a heat laminator on the site if you're interested, but that won't be discounted. We do free shipping on orders over $50. We have lots of other stuff. We have Altenew, tons of Altenew. We have Tootie Designs dies. If you've not seen those, they're great designs, great price point. Catherine Pooler, we've just restocked all the mini sets of her ink pads. Lots of thermoweb foiling things. Creative Expressions, excuse me, from the UK. Dies, stamps, color, you name it. Pink Fresh Studios. Tons of Pink Fresh Studios. We love them. They have all kinds of fun stuff. And of course, Honeybee. Honeybee is new for us, but we are loving it, and we are getting as much of it in as we can. Oh, yeah, I wanted to show you these, because these just came in for us. Honeybee has a whole line of stencils, and some of them were perfect for these houses. This is the shiplap stencil. So, you know, I could have done this, preferably out of a different color, but then use this stencil to create, you know, a pattern in the roof. Then there is the perfect brick. How cute would that be? Can you see that? You know, to do a little brick pattern on the house itself. Adorable. And then they came out with the Housebuilder set of 5 stencils and actually masks. There's a mask for the roof. There's a mask for the body of the house. There are window stencils. Find a piece of white that I can put behind here so you can... No, that's not going to help. Something dark. Windows, the shrub, basically everything that's on the die set. The fence, the steps, the door, windows, shrubbery, flower boxes, and the greenery that goes in those. That's just one. Then there's a stencil for the dormers, the chimney, more windows, the curtains, little flowers to put wherever you want. And I am so disappointed in myself that I forgot to put curtains in this little house because they're so cute. Anyway, tons of stuff there. Oh, and I forgot about this one too. There is, in the die set, a topiary that you can put on your front porch. I mean, really, in a little flower pot and a little topiary. So cute. Anyway, there are 5 stencils, and of course the roof, the house base, and the masks, if you want to mask off the house or the roof. And I think 1, 2, 3... Yeah, 3 stencils and the 2 masks are in this set. Now, these aren't included in any of the kits. We just got them, but you might want to try them. This one, with all the pieces, is $19.99. These 2 are $5.99 each. So cute. I want to do the house all over again now. All right. I think that covers it. Use whatever adhesives you like, whatever you're comfortable with. You know, don't hesitate to pop things up. Go crazy with your different kinds of specialty papers, and have a blast. I mean, we just think they're great. So have fun this weekend, or today, I should say, and enjoy the videos. See you soon.